is a persuasion tactic used so well in politics and sometimes business. One of my favorite people, his name's Scott Adams. He does Periscopes, and he's an expert in persuasion. And he calls it thinking past the sale. But it's basically trying to get your business or your brand associated with the best in the industry. All right, so here's a line from Eminem in his early days. Just by saying that, people start to debate. Is he really number 4, number 5, like he said? No, is he number 1? No, does he not even deserve to be there? So that's the conversation that you want the market to have. Before, he wasn't in the top tier of rappers. Then he did that line and he put himself into the debate. The conversation went from no mention to is he number 5? Is he number 2? And boom, that's thinking past the sale. So the slogan that I use for my best brand, United Monograms, our main company, is the #1 online shop for monograms. I love that slogan. First of all, it has shop for monograms at the end, so it's kind of like a subliminal message. But the #1 online shop for monograms. So far, nobody has called us out on that. I'm waiting for somebody to debate it and say that they're number 1. We have some really good competitors out there, and I want someone to say we're not number 1, and then I want to have the market debate. And that's exactly what you want. Are you number 1? Are you number 2? Are you number 3? I was just on a podcast called The Late Night Sessions with Sam Coleman Dancer and Brandon Johns, these 2 guys I got hooked up with. And I really appreciate them having me a guest on the podcast. And they made a comparison to me on there between me and Gary Vaynerchuk. He's kind of a top tier business guy, so that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. So it's a persuasion tactic that you can use in branding. Find a creative way to put your brand next to the best brands in the industry, and then they'll associate you with the best. And that's exactly what Eminem did in that line. He put himself in a line with all the other best people and started the debate. And that is a way to elevate your name.